Hello, Aquarius. Welcome to your uplifting messages. So, the truth that we have for this situation is new beginning. You will start you will start a new job and life, clean sweep over, hit the reset button. But also I feel like with the clean sweep over, there's something that has been swept under the rug that needs to be revealed at this time for this new beginning to occur. Okay, and with the hit the reset button, I feel like some of you have been putting a lot of work effort. I feel like it's more physical. I see someone doing some weight lifting, okay, going to the gym, doing some weight lifting. You've been reliable in your workout. You've been, waking up, doing the right thing, eating the right thing, and you are going to get the result at this time. So the only thing that you worried about here with the advice is how long is it going to take for you to get to your ideal weight, to your ideal body. But don't worry, I mean, you're going to be looking very sexy and very hot, so just keep on putting the work, okay? And also with this new beginning, it some of you, this new beginning will be coming very very quickly, okay? Clarified by fast changes. Things happen suddenly in a short period of time and in a hurry. Take bold steps forward. So for some reason, this new beginning will appear out of nowhere, or you'll have to make quick calculations. It's almost like you'll make a quick decisions to decide if this is the right option for you. But I feel like you're gonna feel deeply that something is the right path for you, or that you are setting course in a direction that is meant for you at this time. So you will not be afraid, and it's asking you not to be afraid to leap into the unknown, okay, with the moon energy. Because also this new opportunity probably will be opened up during the full moon in Scorpio, okay? So the moon is going to be full, we'll be able to see everything as is. Opportunities will be provided. Our feelings, emotions will rise up to the surface, and we'll know exactly what to do. For some of you, this new beginning comes as a result of shedding. Like I said, some of you are going to be having this ideal body. If it's not even weightlifting, maybe you've been focusing on with the fast changes, maybe you are fasting at this time, or maybe you're going to use the full moon energy to fast, to do intermittent fasting or strategic fasting or alternative fasting. I did see that some of you are going to be doing the alternative fasting, where you eat regular a day, and then the next day you are in a calorie deficit in one way or another, whether it's a specific strategic workout with the double card and 10 wands, or it's just not taking in as much calorie as the day before. So here with shedding, reducing losses, elimination, and completing a new metamorphosis, time to set higher goals. So yes, some of you Aquarius are going to be leveling up. You are going to be getting new gifts, new opportunities, new offers in the next part of your life, in the next chapter of your life. And your reason that is with the devil card energy and the 10 of wands, this is a person that has been putting in the work, but more precisely they've been working on setting the foundation, okay? And by setting, like with this 10 of wands, I feel like you've been setting the foundation on your own. And with the devil card, it's almost like we're getting to that limit. We're getting to the finish line, and that finish line is kind of giving way to a new set of course, or uh, a new game, a new challenge. But this time, there are tools that will be presented to you. You cannot, you cannot do it by yourself at this time. You did what you could, but now you need support. Now you need assistance. I like these specific cards because the major arcana also have something to tell us. I will confront and overcome my limitations. Let's say that again. I will confront and overcome my limitations. All right, now. Okay. So, again, I feel like some of you may be worried about the future, okay? You may be worried about the future because with the two threes, I feel like there's a sense of probably you've seen small gains or new gains within the course that you've set for yourself, but I feel like you want more. You understand that you have a long way to go, but again, you're trying to figure out how much more to go. So around this full moon, okay, energy, there are things that are going to be happening pretty quickly with the Eight of Wands energy, and it's going to bring clarity. So I did see the Knight of Swords, so you will no longer be in that Nine of Swords energy, fear, and despair over the future. You're just going to counteract that energy with your belief system, with knowing that you're going to get what you need and want at this time. Okay, so for others of you, you're dealing with a crazy person. Okay, I don't know if you're the one who's crazy, Aquarius, or if it is the other person, because someone feels like their partner is up to no good, but in reality this person is a workaholic. That's the only thing that's actually working against them. Okay, but they work hard, but they work hard for their household. They work hard for you. I feel like there's a person that does not work and their partner supports them gladly, actually, because that's who they are. They are reliable. Okay, they are goal oriented, ambitious, as you can see the keywords: loyal, faithful, okay, trustworthy. Okay, those are the keywords here for someone's partner, and they want their family to be happy. Okay, they are putting in the hard work for you and your kids, or if you don't have kids, it's for you, for us, basically, for them and for you. But for whatever reason, you don't think that's good enough. Somebody thinks that it's not good enough. They're looking for some kind of ideal. I feel like someone is still lost. They're not really completely um, anchored or grounded into that relationship. Okay, someone is looking for something else. Someone is looking for some kind of an ideal situation, but in reality what's coming up to the surface, because people are going to be feeling their emotions, but also like maybe past memories, or are going to come back to the surface, are going to be coming to the forefront, and people are going to analyze the situation. For whatever reason, someone is going to start being very suspicious, but the suspicion is based on their own guilt. Okay, it's based on their own guilt because they have cheated. They're the one who cheated. Okay, so vice versa, whoever it is, I mean, if it is you, Aquarius, I mean, shame on I mean, you know what you're doing. But if it is the other person, they're the one who cheated. Okay, and for whatever reason, they try to project that. I feel like that's what this is. The guilt is unraveling their freaking mind, and they're projecting this accusation onto you when it's actually them that are in the wrong. Okay. Okay, for others of you, you are dealing with a controlling person. Um, I I don't know if it is a partner or if this is a parent. Okay, but this is kind of give me Leo energy. So maybe this person is a Leo, or they have very prominent Leo placement, and this person kind of likes to wear, skimpy outfits, okay? Or they like to be, they like to look sexy. And this is not something that this person, I mean, if, and it could also be a new potential person on the scene, and I feel like it's not really gonna work out, between the two of you, because this is the kind of person that's already imagining the worst scenario about you going to the club or going to a party, going to the bar, and you're dressed up this way just to attract a whole bunch of people, right? And you're gonna cheat on them, and they can't take it. So I feel like there are going to be already telltale signs about um, this person's dispositions or beliefs, or mentality of how a person should dress or a person should be. So I mean, even though I feel like there's a person here that likes to be taken care of, or that likes their partner to be tough and to be, to be the defender, to be the protector. But I feel like someone is overprotective in this situation. Okay. Um, Also, I feel like someone is worried based on the fact of that they're looking at their own past. Someone is looking at their own life. I think it's a parent. Someone is looking at their own life, right? The things that they've done, and they're kind of worried about what kind of kid they're gonna have, or they're worried that the same thing will be happening to their kid, whether it's a daughter or a son. And I feel like there's an aspect of, like, let's say you are the kid, right? And you're dealing with this, crazy parent, as I can say, because I feel like this person could be like giving you all kinds of warning day and night whenever you talk to them on the phone, and it's kind of crazy. Or whenever you see them, they always want to warn you about things, warnings, warnings, warning this, warning that. So I feel like something might have happened in their life as well. And again, I feel like there's a sense of projection. So be aware, be aware, and pay attention to the people that are projecting uh, themselves onto you. What are they trying to tell you? Because I almost feel like, like you could be chatting with this person. It kind of started all nice and fun, and then it just went downhill from then on. So someone could be having a hard time, and maybe you could be a problem solver at this time, right? I feel like there's a sense of looking between the lines that's needed for you to do it this time. There is this saying that says, um, the devil is in the details, right? So there's a sense of you needing to look between the lines when it comes to a person. If you can give them some words of advice or some encouragement, then do so, okay? But also, depending on who it is, whether it is a close friend, whether it is a stranger that just decided to share their most intimate part of themselves with you. Again, me, I like to be very detailed because I have a moon in Virgo, so I'm gonna be like, what's this person's sign? Okay, what moon energy are we in? What's the sun right now? What is the degree? So there's a sense that people are going to be affected by the full moon energy of Scorpio. And what was buried is going to come to the surface. It may not come to the surface for everyone to see, but it's going to come to the surface for them to see, to feel, and to understand, and for them to be able to deal with that energy, to somehow mutate it, to somehow probably rely on it, a therapist, psychologist, whatever the appropriate word is, psychiatrist, to be able to speak to someone. Because I feel like sometimes if you live by yourself, you could be like compounding on a whole lot of shit. And also, you might not want to share those thoughts or those things that you may have done with someone that you know. You might need someone that's completely like a third party person, like someone that has no skin in the game, someone that's completely professional and that has dealt with, with this kind of situation, with this kind of people opening up about their life. And probably I feel like someone is realizing that they're not where they're supposed to be. They want that new beginning, they want that new lease on life. And what needs to be done, because I feel like someone needs to deal with a specific fear of the unknown, fear of being alone. I feel like someone is realizing that they've been using a relationship as a crutch to their own personal development. Okay. And I feel like this is a person that's never been alone for a while now. Since I was a teenager, I've been in a relationship. I feel like someone has been in a relationship using it as a crutch, thinking that somehow it's going to save them from their own problem, from their own emotional issues, from their own person. And yeah, I feel like with the full moon in Scorpio, the spotlight is going to be deep, 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 deep within the psyche, within everything that has happened. I feel like someone is almost like watching their life on a movie screen and watching all of the things that they've done, and it's almost like in a torture kind of way, right? Like you feel like you're attached to your chair, you can't even move around. I feel like somebody's taped your eyelids to your head, you cannot close them, and you have to see all of the things that has occurred into your life. So Aquarius, all of that is fog though, because there is a new beginning coming for you. So focus on that. Okay, focus on the good, and we'll talk soon. Bye.